Mr. President, today, this august body will honor the memory of 20 first-grade children. Little babies were gunned down, most of them shot multiple times. But we'll also honor the teachers and administrators who were killed that day in Newtown, Connecticut. But we're also going to honor with this legislation tens of thousands of others who are killed by guns each year here in America. We're going to do that by voting on a number of measures to strengthen the laws to prevent gun violence in this nation. Mr. President, the families of innocents killed in Newtown, Aurora, in Carson City, Blacksburg, and Oak Creek, and Columbine really deserve these votes. Where do I stand on these Democratic proposals? This afternoon, the Senate will vote on a compromise background check proposal crafted by Senators Manchin, Toomey, Kirk, and Schumer, all experienced legislators. I very much appreciate their principled stands on legislation supported by 90% of the American people. American people overwhelmingly support this common sense proposal, which would close gaping loopholes in the law and keep guns out of the hands of bad people, criminals, and people with severe mental illness. What it would not do, Mr. President, is create a national registry of guns or gun owners. In fact, that's specifically outlawed in the legislation. I refer everyone to page 27 of the Manchin-Toomey compromise legislation. It not only bans a registry, but, Mr. President, it creates a 15-year felony sentence for any government official found storing these gun records.
Almost 1% of student homicides and suicides occur at school or on the way to school. Most school-associated student homicides involve a firearm. In 2011, 5% of high school students carried a gun on school property. 7% were threatened or injured by a weapon on school property. Of the 50 states and the District of Columbia, Wyoming is the highest percentage of homes with guns, 63%, the highest suicide rate, 23 per 100,000, and the highest percent of students carrying a gun to school, 11%. Among selected larger urban school districts, Washington, D.C. has the highest percentage of students carrying a gun to school. According to the U.S. Secret Service, there is no profile for a school shooter. In the U.S., over 1.69 million kids aged 18 and under are living in households with loaded and unlocked firearms. What is your opinion about gun violence in schools?
It's a disturbing trend. It's a common thing that's happening annually. We have more and more occurrences, and so it's a disturbing trend that we're getting this way, but it's a sign of our society and a desperate mind going to last resort to solve a personal issue. But it's a concerning, and we've got to do more to continue to lower the ratio.
Does our school have a plan in case an armed person is endangering our school?
We do have a plan, and it's part of our emergency action plan.
Do you feel confident about it?
It's the best plan we can put in place until we're in that situation. But it's, everything's a derivative of a plan. So I feel confident, comfortable. But when you're in that crisis situation, it's nothing's comfortable.
Do you feel the staff, personnel, and students know what to do if this situation occurs?
I think we've been briefed on it. Do we know it? I won't say we're 100% accurate there, but we know it well enough. Again, it's a derivative of any of our other plans, from a fire drill, tornado drill. Everything's in place there. But we have conducted drills on it, and we know what to do through a drill process. and it was through a study process. But when that event occurs, some things obviously could be overlooked, but the most important thing is taking the students and the faculty and staff and take them out of harm's way.
Do you feel like this situation can occur in our school?
It can happen anywhere. I think it's been proven throughout schools throughout America. So yes, it can occur. We hope not. I think we have good leadership, good administration to help us there, but you always have to be prepared. The criminal mind never stops. So once somebody gets something in their mind placed, and we're obviously would be suspect if they wanted to target us.